Make 50 before you lose 50, and we've got less than a minute till the market opens. Trading one micro, trying to make $50 before you lose $50. What a challenge. What a challenge. So let's see what happens. Things are trending up, but it's a choppy trend up, if you know what I mean. It's very sketchy. Let's take a look at the day chart real quick and see what we got. Day chart is showing a little bit of momentum to the upside. Take a look here. It's above yesterday's close, but it's got this yesterday's high, so it's inside. It's an inside bar day so far. I'd like to see it break out and get into this area up here, but anything can happen. And as you can see on the 15-minute chart here, it was choppy for I don't know what reason at 7:30 in the morning. And I don't really know why that did that. Maybe a tweet or something. I can't see anything. But here we go with a breakout here. And I just don't know if I trust it. This is the kind of trade I'm looking for if everything's going bullish. Everything's bullish, but it's such a choppy situation. Can I trust it? If I get some good momentum on this thing, but the market hasn't opened up. Well, the bell's just opened. Okay, so the bell just opened. So now we're looking to go with the trend. Trend is long. And so how do we get in? That is the question. So let's look to get in on some trendline breaks, some Fibonacci pullbacks, some fair value gaps, you name it. Any strategy we could think of that we've tested. Here's a chance. Ooh. Yeah, I don't necessarily like getting in too early. I almost wanted to take that breakout right there. Good thing I didn't. Let's go to the 500 tick chart. Zooming in and zooming out of different time charts helps me kind of gauge price action behavior, the behavior. Okay, so I like to follow the 5-minute chart. And as we can see on this 5-minute chart, it is choppy. It's trending up, but it's almost a sideways choppy trend up. The 200's barely going up. Now this whole rejection here, you got some serious resistance up there. Let's do a resistance box on that. So we can be aware of that resistance up there at all times. So there we go. That is resistance. That whole area is resistance. But if it keeps making consolidation and making higher lows, I'm definitely interested in breaking out. Definitely interested. I like the way that looks in some places. I like the way it looks here. Consolidation breakout area. Consolidation breakout area. But it's not going up. And so seeing that, we probably want to wait until it clears this box. It's probably going to go fast. And so if it does, we're going to want to take the first red bar ignored and see if we can get a very tight stop loss on it. And that'll be our entry. If we get a chance. If we get a chance. The 500 tick chart, bottom right. Looking at the 5-minute chart, again, if we're going to deal with this up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, who knows what it's going to do. We better be very careful here. 50-50 challenge. I like the pattern of what I'm seeing right now. It's underneath the box. It has that feel with the higher lows that it wants to keep going right on up. But how many times will it drop back down before it does? If I can get a really good price on it, I might try it before it breaks out. But that sure is risky. Because it can come all the way back down the bottom of these pintails down. It can come all the way down this area. It can come down there. It can come down here and sweep before going up. I mean, anything can happen, but might not get a trade. If I can't get a good trade, then I don't want to take any trade. Okay, there's the box. It breaks the box. Here's some red bars.
Order
See if
filled.
it'll keep going. If not, I'm going to get out. Keep going. If not, I'm going to get out. Keep going.
Order
I'm out.
filled.
It didn't keep going. It didn't go fast enough for me. So it would have stopped me out. Okay. My stop was just basically, I gotta try it again.
Order
Okay,
filled.
let's try it again with this bottom part as the stop loss. Now, if this gets me, it's just too schizophrenic, man. Get up there and give me something. Go on. Give me something. Ugh, ugly, ugly, ugly. Let's see if it goes, though.
Order filled.
I gotta
Order
get out.
canceled.
I can't deal with that. It's not the kind of momentum I like. So if it's down $3, I think we would have been stopped out on this pintail down here. I think I would have been stopped out. My stop was right underneath that green bar. That could have been stopped out. It wasn't. I got out early, got back in. It didn't keep going, kept coming down once, twice, 3 times. It kept coming down, so I got out quickly. My stop was down here, though, so I'm not sure. Yeah, see, this is the same behavior that it's doing over here on this. So all it's doing is replicating that same behavior on a smaller scale. So this is the spirit of the market today, the personality of the market today. It don't mean it's not going to go up. It just means I have to have a different set of skills and a different strategy to deal with it. And it just may not be my trading environment for today. If I can figure out how to get in it on one of the pullback dips instead of trying to get the breakout, that might be better for me. So it's the behavior of it rejecting, even though it's choppy, trending up. That's and when it corrects, it's a pretty snappy, quick kind of thing. Yes, it just slams down so easily. So I think I'm just going to let it go without me, or because I can't get into the choppiness of that. And if it does a pullback, and then what am I going to think? I mean, that's a good support area down here. I can't do the 50-50 challenge on this, is guess what I'm saying. So if I were to take a trade, I would have to extend or expand my stop loss to 100 or 250. But I'm only doing the 50-50 challenge right now, so what's got me spooked is this stuff right here. If this didn't happen this morning, I probably wouldn't be as cautious. So now I'm super cautious because it just keeps wanting to act like it wants to drop on you. And another thing that's got me cautious is it would have stopped me out right there. So we're down $3 on a 50-50 challenge, $50 limit, $3. So I think even if I miss the move, being extra cautious in the bigger picture is better for me right now. And if it doesn't start shaping up here in the next few minutes, I'm going to end the live stream early because I'm just not going to sit here and be bored. Yeah, I'll give it 15 minutes to see what happens. 15 minutes. See, that would have stopped me out again if I would have kept holding it. Let's see, I got in right there. My stop was right there. Yeah, I wouldn't even have got a 1-to-1 on that yet. So in the big picture, I probably would have broke it. Yeah, 1-to-1 would have worked. If I got in there, stop was here, it would have hit my 1-to-1 target. If I didn't take profit there, I would have broke even for 0. Or I could have made a, 25 bucks on that. I'm always looking to see, coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I held that. Should I have been more patient? And a lot of times I should have been just more patient. But with really tight risk management, you have to be very, very quick, decisive when you're going to get in and get out. See, I would have thought this area was going to hold. And now it looks like it's resistance. So it's going to keep going down. I wouldn't be surprised if it sweeps pretty low into these areas here. Wouldn't be surprised if it does. If we get a trend line break, it might go back up here though. See what it does right here. See if this holds. Because this is a good trend line break. Problem is, yeah, the 5 minutes still bullish. The 5 minutes bullish. Trend lines are going, moving averages are all in order. So is the 5,000. Everything's in order. So a trend line break right here would be reasonable.
Order filled.
See if it works. It's reasonable. Very reasonable.
Stop filled.
And it got me. Son of a gun. Now I'm down 26 bucks. The breakout didn't work. I got $25 more to try this, and I don't even know if I should. So maybe I shouldn't take a trade if I don't know. Let's make it higher, higher, and higher, and then chop. It's got that choppy spirit, man. NASDAQ usually does, but today's extra chop. Extra chop. If it comes down into this area, I could keep my stop loss very, very tight. Very tight. And try a bounce off the bottom. It's one of my strategies. Okay, it's back into that area. It's back into that area. What are you gonna do?
Order filled.
Okay, there you go. Take.
Stop filled.
Oh, it was profitable. I saw it turning green. Got in. It went up to 15 bucks profit. Playing the bottom of the range is what I was doing. But with it making lower highs like this, lower highs and lower highs, it looks like it wants to keep going down. So I had my chance. I just didn't take profit quick enough, and that would have been nice. It would have cut my loss in half. There goes a continuation to the downside. Coming back into a fair value gap on the 5 minute chart right there. I mean, just look at that 15-minute chart. Look at this mess. Oh, gosh. I want to try it one more time, but at the same time, I'm feeling like take my small defeat and don't risk anything else. But I'm hoping for a bounce. But I mean, now we have a crossover on the, we don't have everything on this side of the moving averages. Now it's crossed underneath on the 5,000, and it's underneath the moving averages on the 5-minute chart. So I can't really go long yet. It's not a bullish setup. And I don't really want to short it either. So I can't take a trade. I don't know when I'm going to be able to take a trade on it. And even if you get something interesting on a lower time chart, it's got this trend line. It hasn't even come up to it yet. Strong candles just keep wanting to shake you out. So I'm going to stop the live stream, and we will survive to trade another day. See you next time. Take care. Peace.